Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Cardinals will put total leather and will get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
First down here for the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack, all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Come on, man.
To the air, it's Guzman. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
So the Louisville Cardinals offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Handoff from the gun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They're knocked the ball to the ground, 4th down coming up. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first word at the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often.
He's going to throw deep right side. A full dive to haul that one in.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Give to the back. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint. The ACC loves it. They can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes. A lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, look.
Touchdown tie! And they jump on top.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Bringing it back. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Shaw. Finds his target down the middle.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
That Alabama offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice bounce.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Man. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over, and give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on it.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. And they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw at Shaw. He finds his man. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know, a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense defense may be setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
They'll leave it with him. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
No, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. And the Cardinals will move the sticks with the first down. Man, he had to get rid of that thing. I don't even think he had time to find the laces, but he picks up the first down.
Yeah, that's a great job. You know, 3rd and short, the defense is bringing pressure. He sees the pressure, gets the football out, and gets just enough for the first down.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
The Cardinals decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Cardinals have their offense in high gear. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. Will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Dropping back, it's off. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Tide offense rolls onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. At the 35, he's open. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now, time to take a shot. And he makes the catch at the 10. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Hines is back in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy. Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D-linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you dropped back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it. Athleticism in his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen on the Crimson Tide D-line here in recent years.
Getting some heat. Using the quick game.
Some ass.
And sure tackling there to keep him from getting
Paul's
the
up here,
first
let's
down
see.
marker. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from
Ohio
that
State
first
here.
down line.
Yeah, and you
They lost. Back in Eisen.
down situations underneath the sticks.
They just lost too. They was ranked ahead of you at number 3. They lost.
By this defense.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention.
You didn't play too good, yeah.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Here
What rank
comes
are you?
that
Number 2?
Alabama offense.
Yep.
David, they'd love to
Who
do what
won?
they did last time and put
Wake
this one in
Forest.
the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a
Oh,
great
they
job.
ain't
The
going no
offense
more
was
then.
clicking. Everything
They're
went
gonna
well.
lose. They're gonna
They
lose to Florida.
executed and got the touchdown.
And they were really
They say
in
lost
a
already.
nice rhythm as well.
No, they
We'll
ain't lost
see
yet.
that here on the next drive too. Just keep
They
doing
beat
what
Tennessee.
you're doing.
They beat
Everything
Tennessee, I
seems
think.
to be working, and
That's
we
how they
seem
took
to
the
have
number
this
1 ranking.
defense on their heels.
They was ranked
From
4
the
and Tennessee was ranked
39-yard
7.
line, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Guzman. They'll run the screen. Turns it on in midfield. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus
What the
territory.
football score look like?
Hey
I'm
man,
already
sometimes
sitting
you
down.
get the perfect play
10-7
call,
New
perfect
England.
time. That time the defense blitzing,
Huh?
offensive
New
line
England up?
allowed everybody to
Yep.
run upfield, and they slip
My
into
team,
running
dog.
back screen, and
Get
behind
my
it there
Patriot
was
blanket on right now.
nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a
Go back and take this
massive
football.
play.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. From the gun to give, looking for room.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. They're bringing heat.
Oh no.
Just
I
too
don't want
much
to
of
throw
a
that.
rush, and down goes the
Don't want to
quarterback
throw that.
just behind the
That's what I
midfield
said.
stripe at the 49. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
Yeah, we're the champions of the first home
They'd hope to be
game, man.
able to pick
Taking
up
my
enough
first 4th and
after the
4.
catch, but a good stop
What?
leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
It would have been a 54-yarder if they had tried the field goal. Instead, they'll try to convert on 4th. Oh,
What a block.
Touchdown, Bama! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver.
Like one of my defensive ends got his star, looking like.
Outstanding job with the route.
I don't know, my
Great job
offense moved
securing
up.
the catch.
Went up from 91 to 92 now.
Mickey, you need to go look at your thing and see how your players are put in. You may got some
I
stars
already did that.
sitting on the bench. Oh,
Trust me, I did that the first week.
see, I didn't do that.
This dude dropped the ball.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra
Did it the
point,
first
they
week and went back and made
pushed
some
the lead
adjustments
out
the second week. It was much
That
better.
scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown
And my
pass.
cornerbacks got their stars.
The returner will field it.
How you get some stars that damn quick?
Hey man, I don't know. He wasn't a freshman though.
You cheating.
He wasn't a freshman.
This should be the last play of the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find
Big
an
sack.
answer.
Yeah, mess around there and got a fumble, turn around, and the guy fumbled it right back a couple of plays later. I said, God damn it.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success.
Let's all let him get through there. Come on. You know he running. Shit.
The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs.
Oh, come on. Get his ass.
Several
You wasn't supposed to get all that. You running the why you stop?
He does a really
Come on,
good
Joey.
job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? Easy offenses when you get in second and short, second
What's wrong with
medium,
you?
everything in the playbook is
You're 21 man. Stop fucking crying.
Snagged in the middle. It's Garrison.
A
And
little
he was
fucking
just
No, no,
a couple
no,
of
no.
steps away from
No.
taking that one even further after the catch.
when these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel, understanding.
You're 21 nothing. Why are you
That's it.
crying, man?
No.
Understanding how to get leverage on a man.
You talking to the
These
dog.
wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys
Good
are
job.
really
Good job.
A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To the air.
That is a
it's
tackle downfield illegally,
And
man.
the ball comes
Good
out
job.
on a disastrous play.
Good job,
Defense
defense.
just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
That's why you got to avoid third and long situations.
It'll make him turn
The
it over.
defense knows it's pass, and all these guys are pinning their ears back. They're getting upfield, and you're under so much duress. On top of that, you give up a fumble. That is a huge play for the defense.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They unleashed an
They ran right into
aerial
that sack.
assault
That's just
last
dumb.
time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think
Good
you've
run,
accomplished
good
something you
run.
wanted to accomplish. Make this
Good run,
defense
Kiki.
think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot,
Kiki,
slip a few runs
do
in
you
on this
love
drive
me?
to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Got him.
But I also like the fact
Got
that
him.
speed kills, and they've got
One-on-one,
it in
baby.
certain
Got him.
positions. So if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They'll rip off 8 on that play, second and 2.
Alabama football right there, baby.
Make them
That big boy kid does 2 of them. Hey, man. We may forget about Pringle.
I told you, man.
Pringle may get forgotten. Pringle may should went to the pros. He made sure he left early. His stock gonna go down in a minute.
All them drops that dude got, man. He be wide open and just drop past.
He dropped a lot. We ain't gonna argue that point.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
Good job, guys. Good job, defense.
Louisville has it
He
back.
catch big ones too, though. Like
Ready
against
to
you.
attack.
You don't know what you're gonna get out of Pringle.
On that last drive, set up the touchdown, David.
There's no bigger stat in football
You
than
catch him under pressure. You're a pressure guy.
they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Can
Come on,
anyone
y'all.
catch him? And good blocking in space out there.
Oh,
to give
shit.
him
These guys in this fast offense, man.
big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
There you go. You didn't make it. What y'all gonna do? That's what I thought. I like that
Took a
fast
try to
offense.
medicine.
You gotta
We
go make
almost got it.
Didn't see anything, lived to play
Almost
it
got
up,
it.
but couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Looking to pass. It's Shaw. Finds the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. 3rd and short.
Snowing in Denver now, boy. It wasn't snowing the first half.
He'll just keep slinging it. Trying to get to it.
Good job, Joy.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Oh, get in there.
Cardinals will line up to punt it away.
Then these mugs ran into the damn kicker, man. I just stopped and ran into the kicker. You know what that meant? Gave him a first down. They almost scored.
Able to stop him right there.
They was driving. We had to intercept.
Here comes that Alabama offense.
What you talking about, man?
They ran into the kicker on one of them plays, man, before you came on.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
And they almost scored.
Hand off to the single back.
Boy, look at that
Cover
run.
into the kicker, bitch.
Blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
He got 5 yards, but he almost broke that mug.
In his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job.
Game cheating.
Chris, I'm gonna get off him.
Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 30.
I ain't got it. Ain't nobody getting no rushing title around here, man.
First down as
You
they
got
stop him at the
to run everybody equal.
I'll say, watching this offense this
That's what I like. They don't get
things you
tired.
have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Oh, look at that run. That boy Kiki running, boy. Kiki running.
Huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This
Ain't
defense
playing
hasn't
nobody.
had answers, but now you can't
That's
let them
okay.
run the football and just run
They
it down
2-0.
their throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
Oh, look at that run. Look at that spin. Look at that spin he just hit. Look at that spin he just hit.
My
Boy.
passion rank out there today. Boston College rank.
Boy, he hit that spin just a minute ago. All them extra yards. Boy, watch that.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up.
He was stopped right there. Watch the spin.
Do it again to go score a TD.
Both of the angles.
Glad you're getting motivated, man. Gonna make it more easier when I whoop your ass. I'll whoop your ass.
I hear you, buddy.
Can get it in the end zone.
No, you stay over there.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Stay over there.
Really nice stop there.
I'm gonna jump your ass up here.
Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run.
Dude, can't have my damn chest. What you trying to take over?
To the right here and try to get it into the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown tie.
He missed it.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This
Patriots
offense
missed the
can
kick.
come into this one running the ball, being
Who missed the
more
kick?
physical team, and they look like it
Patriots.
right now.
Who?
Patriots.
Cold outside.
Lining up to
Shit, it's snowing out there.
Oh, so now it's snowing now. I told you it was cold. You said, no, it ain't.
onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors. In
10-7 still, almost the fourth quarter.
What quarter they in?
Got 11 seconds left in the third.
What score? 10 to 7? They broke that defense.
10-7, yeah.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On first down, here comes this offense.
God damn it, just barely got that first down.
Give to the running back. It's a fumble.
Oh, shit, another
Looks as
fumble.
if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Smashes when you can hear it up here.
These boys hitting, boy. They hitting.
Such a big play. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
God damn it.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. He leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great play by the defense there. And listen,
Big sack.
This. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
Looking downfield.
They'll cool you motherfuckers off.
Got it set up on the outside. He didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there. Still plenty
My
of
fans ain't that loud here, man.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass
My fans ain't that loud. You know how to me to be way up.
Yeah.
They're not that loud here, man. I guess they say
run past him.
y'all gonna beat that team ass. We ain't got no excitement. What the fuck wrong with y'all? Put a check. There we go. Now it's loud.
got his man.
All right, I'm gonna take my second, fourth, and
Almost
fifth.
picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They've already converted a fourth down in this game.
He got fast. I got to watch that quarterback. He just took off running. He got first down.
And they stopped me. God damn it.
Get there, a fourth down stop.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting a run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that
We'll
guy
take your money,
to go.
dummy.
Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Okay, we'll get it back.
Down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
You always think you don't get it
Say
back.
you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here comes the offense on first down.
Got him again. Oh, I like it. Hey, man, I like this new dude, man. Hey, kid. Hey, man, Pringle may be out.
Chain links to move the sticks. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down.
Kid did it again, dog.
From the gun, running back on the move.
Hey, my hand sweat. Hey, wipe the control
Way
off.
out of his grasp.
This brings up a third down and an identical situation, right? Like, do I want to be physical? Do I want to run the football? Do I maybe want to take a shot? It's always interesting. These situations in football.
Got him. We got him. We stopped him.
Aggressive you want to be. Because, Palmer, you kind of know what kind of coverage you're running.
Three and
I can't
out.
wait to see them Alabamians, man.
He's just
Three and out.
He's going to want an opportunity.
We want to see them. We want to see them Alabamians.
Himself lathered up into the rhythm of this game. I give him another shot.
You know.
to rock here on third.
Hand like them. Hand like them Alabamians, dog.
Looking for daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the
And we getting sacked too much, guys.
line before he stopped on the return.
What's going on? Guess we ain't throwing the ball. Interception. We getting sacked too much.
That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I
Hold on to the ball.
they just got to cash in.
Damn, can't have these field goal kicks this long with this left hand, dude. I don't know how to kick them yet.
Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Back to throw, it's Guzman.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. How did
All right.
he get
Hold
that?
on, man.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
The
Good throw,
Louisville
man.
offense is headed back out on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to step up.
Just keeps moving. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Complete in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling their quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Here comes the field goal unit as he'll try to get the 3. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Never a doubt.
Oh, these guys coming, boy.
I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last
big
drive.
sack.
The kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather.
That big boy there, man. Hey, man, he better than Albright, dog.
Better of it.
He's just a freshman. You better get his start quick.
Here comes that Alabama offense.
What, 320-something pounds? You can't move out the way, baby. Freshman, baby. Dennis.
Now how will
Number 97, boy. He's just running through people.
That's the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad.
trying to burn this
Oh, they be
defensive
wide open. God damn it.
And the ball is caught.
Wow.
He's inside the 35. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Alabama!
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the
You
touchdown.
done cheating over that bitch?
Yep.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here.
And the
Let's really do
quarterback
that
goes
shit.
down at the 11-yard line.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early,
Got some business lined up for that game, man?
it seems like
Yep.
they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is.
Quite a few.
They don't take none of my recruits.
Slow down.
Quite a few. I'm coming to get some.
I had no money to line up no recruits.
Out 4 times. At least he knows
No, they
he's
ain't
gonna
right.
get
No
his
points.
varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Running back searching for a hole. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. 1st down for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Hey, now, Pingle catch the hard ones. He just caught a hard one. He catch the hard ones. Ask me how he does that.
Nice job by awareness, too, from that guy. He's working the back line of the end zone. It's so easy to step out of bounds.
Damn, Han, you a senior, man. You're going this year. It's your last championship, man. I got to start all over again. I got to find another high-speed freshman. I got to find him this year. I only got this year and this year only.
I see your ass trying to get that quarterback, too.
Bitch, I'm going to get that quarterback. He know he going to play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
We ain't got no quarterbacks here in Oklahoma, so he know he going to play.
Point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific show.
He's a green jewel, too, 5-star.
I know.
What's going on?
I'm coming to get him.
Clemson is putting on a show offensively. It feels like this one was over when they touched.
You got too many quarterbacks there.
So that joker think he's slick. He trying to get him.
He know for sure he going to play here.
He might play in Alabama.
Yeah, but he know for sure he's going to play here. Whether he good or not, he'll be top dog. Because I ain't got nobody. Only got 3 quarterbacks. And the 2 I got that's behind this dude ain't nothing.
I got a
We
couple
ain't
other
recruiting no quarterbacks in a
quarterbacks.
while.
I got like 5.
We ain't recruiting no quarterbacks in a while. That's it. We ain't recruiting no quarterbacks in a while. We know when nobody going to play. I think everybody else they weren't going to play me, so they didn't come.
Running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver.
They knew Hand was going to play no matter what.
Sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Back open in the middle. And boy,
The Hand's a 5-star. You can't sell no bitches on 5-star. That boy got his star like the 4th game in the week.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
That guy been good to Oklahoma.
What else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without
So we had lost
about that stud
6 straight championships and that guy showed up.
Kid's been everywhere all at once through 2 quarters. From clogging gaps to causing turnovers, he's been a one-man gang. Public enemy number 1 for that opposing sideline. And with that said, let's send it back to the guys at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
God damn, man, this guy running his ass off on me, man. Wow.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half.
Wow. That's 2 big ones.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith.
Hey, guys, y'all go for it on 4th down? Oh, take your little field goal. This guy got all the way down here to the 2. They couldn't make it, dog. We shut him down. That's what we do.
Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this.
Dude, almost hit the kicker, man.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long.
They tried to piss me off, man. I thought the quarterback hit the kicker, man. I mean, that cornerback over there.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Get it out on the screen. At the 20, he's got space. He's finally got it out of bounds, and even with that kind of pickup, they are still short of the first down. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today upfield. That nifty return
Turn 2 clock.
the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Tide offense rolls onto the field.
It should have been turning 2 o'clock on.
I just got the ball.
Looking to throw, it's Guzman.
But you been up by more than 30 for I don't know how long. Shut up.
I ain't fucking up all my stats. I turn it on the half. What's wrong with you?
Yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39.
Shit.
You worry about stats. What about championships, bitch?
You call it what you want, bitch. At halftime, I turned it on.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off.
It's too early in the damn season.
They've
Shit.
had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Get you guys hurt. Don't be crying to me.
But not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. Motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Stop my jet sweep down.
Even though it's a completion, they
All right, big boy.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to.
I didn't mean to do that.
They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
second down. He's looking downfield. Quickly out to the tight end. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next one.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on third down.
It is rare to have this kind of speed at the quarterback position. And the tough thing for a defense is even if you're right, he can make you wrong.
Same thing for an offensive coordinator, just the opposite. You might dial up the wrong play, but because of his speed, natural athletic ability, he can bail you.
Open runway ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up. But this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck, trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. Leaves it with the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
This is one of the best run defenses in the entire country. They pride themselves on being the most physical unit, and you are seeing that in this game, shutting down this running back.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs
Picked off.
here. And that pass is
Throw it over that body
intercepted.
down. Throw it over that body down.
The 20. He's at the 10.
That guy's a touchdown machine.
The defense
Every week he got a pick 6.
the big-time interception return.
I'll tell you what is
We'll make sure we don't throw it back to him. How about that?
one pick 6 in
Yeah, you don't throw it over that to him. You know.
This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
I mean, this guy ain't throwing over to my guy's side either, man. They got picked off 3 of them last week trying to get him his star.
Is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really
I gotta throw it past fast, man. God damn.
right now to step up.
We can't get him. He throw that quick.
Offense
Oh.
get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time. He'll pull it down and run. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Those always sting a little bit when you get so close to getting the
Big
game
sack.
on the ground, creating a negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive. Just really annoying as a defensive guy.
Kept it and he's past the marker. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Leaves it with the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking miss.
And he's knocked down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Looking to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's Gage. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Cardinals will send out the punt.
Take my 4th and 4.
Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership. Come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football.
Go ahead, shoot the guys, man.
They'll keep it on the ground. Get him on
All
the
you do
ground
is
after a
shoot.
4-yard
Sorry.
run out to the 31.
You need to play the same game plan you're going to play when you play a real team. Like I do, bitch. The homemade game plan. I throw more bombs against you than you throw against me. You're a bomb king.
They were 4th and inches.
They're going to mark him down, and where that spot is looks as if it's going to be just a hair short of the 1st down. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. The play action fake.
Oh, this guy caught that ball.
One deep.
This guy's, boy, they're licking up some shit
Oh,
right
you
now,
dropped
man.
it.
Field falls harmlessly to the turf, and we played 3 quarters. So Alabama.
Damn, that was touchdown.
This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line.
God damn it.
Looking downfield, it's Guzman.
Guys play football sometimes and they look so good. And they look so solid. That drive, you didn't do nothing on that drive, guys. Oh, man.
Yeah.
3rd down late in the game with the lead. Guess who shows up with another big one? That.
They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen.
Block.
Passes, it just never developed.
A screen place, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get
All right,
him running
block the extra
full
point.
head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. With that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
3rd down conversions are
Sorry,
huge, and
soon
they've
as
got one in there at the 35.
He's wide open. Oh, he got one out of bounds on the 1 yard line. That guy good, man. Hey, man, that guy kid good, man. I just found receiving that guy. Wow. That guy don't drop shit.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
Well, Han, we're going to miss you, man. We knew you were special when you was a freshman, man.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quick completion to the right. And he's tripped up but not before picking up the first down.
You know,
He's getting right into that rush, guys.
guys.
Come on.
Able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
They take your field goal. Why you throw that pass?
There's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on.
Touchdown time! And the punishment has been extended. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UNLV is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. They're trailing by just 4 to Texas State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Louisville has it back on the offense, coming out ready to attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistake.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, and you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the...
Damn it, man. Make that catch.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync.
You got it that time.
Oh, he dropped the ball.
He's at the 10. Touchdown, Alabama! And this defense coming out with points of their own. What an interception return. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Missed it.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense
No score, man.
10-7.
They
They were just missed the field goal to tie the game.
Gets the pick, makes its way all the way to
Broncos did?
They
Yeah.
did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They're lining
How
up
much
to
time
kick
left?
it off after the pick six.
Oh,
That
shit.
defense will come out
4
feeling it.
minutes and 50 seconds.
Catches it inside his
All right.
20. Chance to really
go on to
gain
the
some
ball.
ground. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field.
Oh, God,
Well, the
tipped
good
it.
news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks. But guess what? They do
Are you
have
throwing over there
gotta
with
be
that
able to
guy,
turn the
too?
page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
On second down, wants to throw it. And
Picked
what a
off.
grab on the layout on the right side.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And the Cardinals with the 1st and 10. They're going to throw it again. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Got to like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He'll pull it down. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running a drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the fourth quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. You got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
He's got it on the run. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that is just what you want. You get a first and goal situation defensively, and you can get
got him, touchdown. Way to burn him. They got good, man. They got good, man. They got good, man. Hey, man, you want a kid, man? I got one. He's good, man.
Rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long.
Keo. Call him kid, baby.
He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Third and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Let's not say they cut into the deficit backfield, or maybe just, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive just trying to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Line getting set on second down. The give and tick, 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 tick. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. Talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Nah, just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football. Try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Under heat, he gets rid of it.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Here comes that Alabama offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right?
Good job, guys. Good job.
With our giant steak. We've earned it in
Gave up
this
6
game.
points. I want to give up that, but I ain't going to complain.
They know they're better. They go out. They
Man,
take
fuck
the
you and your
figurative
team. How about that?
sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in
Hey,
every
buddy.
phase of the game.
We going to see you soon, bud.
I don't know what you could ask
You always do.
your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this
Now
team
call holding.
is going out next
Oh, here
week,
we go, Chief.
trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Why you
Jesse,
downfield?
it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like
Oh,
when
you a
look that
sinner.
good coming off the bus.
Second down play. Quarterback appears to be taking the play.
Hopefully the recruits we invited come. Hopefully.
God damn it.
All right, I'm coming right back, man. I'm about to go downstairs and grab me something to eat while you finish.
Takes the handoff. Nice wrap up there. Down game here. Running back takes the handoff. Iowa up the yardage. That puts them over 150 now, and this defense, no real answer trying to keep them contained. They're going to run it. I'll stop him by the game. Offensive line on second down. This is important. Iowa avoid it. Third and long. Hand it off. What we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on all guys up front and failed the line of scrimmage. Touchdown. And the awareness to understand where the foot trying to keep this off bounds so they keep that clock moving. He's moving out of the pocket. Guys up front, line up, it's first down. Looking to throw. Out of the pocket now. Switch down. I thought the defense had him. He should be down in the back. Head. He gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards. We're back into the pass here on second down. I love it. Ball carrier at the red.
Good job. Let's go. This is what we do.
Enough to be able to pick up the first down. aggressive will they be on this first down play? Hand off to the back. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 7 makes it second and medium. Third down after that running play. And here's a clock and secure an impressive win here today. Good running here. So throwing and running. This is the 6th play on drive. Now the running back's got it again. That's a solid beat. That's remarkable. These guys are they're just out there to execute. 30 off yards. Solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day. That's the end. Yardage on the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and giving the quarterback a chance to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game. The Sooners starting a new series on 1st and 10. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Good job, guys. Can't wait to beat them Alabama's butt again.
All right, got to commit. I got one. That's all.
Hey,
What?
hey, you didn't get who you wanted to get.
Huh?
You didn't get who you wanted to get.
What you got, man? Oh shit, we done moved up to number 1.
Hey, I'm gonna show you right now. You see what he got? He's a jewel, he's a 5-star, and he got 99 speed. That's what we got.
Oh yeah, I ain't looking. I wasn't looking.
So
I
there you
can't see.
go.
Hold on, I'm about to find out.
I just showed it to you.
Fuck you.
Oh man, that dude got attitude. He said, "Fuck you." Wow, that's nasty, man. You gotta say it like that,
Too,
man. That's what I just said.
Okay.
99 speed, and he a jewel. He gonna get his star quick.
Yeah.
Now we just gotta get a quarterback to throw to him. for this other freshman quarterback to show up, and we ready to roll.
All right, all right.
And you ain't know, like, you done dropped all the way down. We ain't gonna make it to week 7. Got 2 freshman cornerbacks. I really need a cornerback. I don't really need one. I'm gonna look at this guy, but I really don't need no cornerback.
That guy locked us out wild already. Damn.
Who you get locked out from, man?
A running back. You know it.
Was I bidding on him too?
Yeah, bitch, you know it.
I said, was I bidding on him too?
Yeah.
I guess he locked us both out then.
Nah, you number 1.
Oh, for the running back?
Yeah.
I left this cornerback already. This cornerback ain't no good. He had a red X. They finally hitting Drew a cornerback, man. This dude only 5'11", man. We don't like cornerbacks that little, man. You know, though, he made. He say slot, so he's slow. Look at this guy here. He's 6'3". Let's go look at this guy. Hey, cut you off my broadcast, man. Can't let you look at my stuff, man. You're trying to steal my players, man.
Oh, you steal your players, man.
I'm going for this guy right here, though. You always trying to steal my players, man. You always trying to steal my players. Backfire when you're trying to steal them.
It be you, dog.
Damn, I gotta get some damn number. I ain't got no which comes in here, man. I can't get no visitors if I ain't got no points. I gotta find 40 points, man. They just got to visit, man. Like right away. Okay, we locked Alabama out for this right linebacker, so I don't have to worry about him no more. Let's see where I can get some points from. All these other guys are first place. They ready to come to me. Well, I bypass you at that center. You're going to try to see him week 6. How you getting all this money to get all these visits, man?
I don't have no money, man. What you talking about?
All these points, motherfucker, these hours.
It's the same way you do.
I ain't got no visits.
I'm sorry, man. You got that receiver without a visit?
He ain't had no visit. He came with me.
Oh, he came with you?
He ain't get no visit. I ain't got nobody no visit.
Oh,
Got no visit money. I can't wait too many more weeks, man.
did I scout you guys? No, I didn't scout you. I didn't scout you. Come down to 5 because I can't have you compete with the other guys. So what are you doing? You suck. All right, let's go win this game. We got number 9, Syracuse.
Hey, hold on a second, man. I'm gonna grab me something to eat real quick.
All right. Oh, that's why we moved. Wake Forest lost. All them bitches lost. I told you they were gonna lose to Florida. Okay. Tennessee lost again.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Game of the Week. Finally, it's here. The focus of the college football world right here on this field today, and we can't wait. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Syracuse Orange. EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. So Syracuse's special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Syracuse lines up quickly. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Dump off caught by the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Great job here by the defense of sniffing out this screen. You can see the defensive linemen, the linebackers, everybody running to that running back. Because of that team pursuit, it's a big loss for the defense.
The punt team making their way on the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. So Alabama's offense gets their first crack now. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher, very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind about how quickly that ball needs to get out.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made after the completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Guzman. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Deep shot caught out of the 20. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Syracuse lines up quickly.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That pass falls incomplete. So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Looking to throw again. He's escaping the pocket now.
Damn it.
The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on third down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a first down to keep this drive alive.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Scanning the field. It's O'Grady. Quick throw to the left side. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments. On this time. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
But the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Guzman. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Good enough for first down yardage. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
That completion makes it second and short. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And he'll set up to throw. Trying to extend the play. The scramble doesn't get there. That's going to bring up fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This try is no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Here's the second down play. Quarterback still with the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Guzman. Caught over the middle. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on third down to even get into field goal range. Looking to throw yet again. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run. And the defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Got space, looking to score. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Usually you like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, tie.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the 1st down marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Dropping back, it's O'Grady. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
Receiver makes the grab.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Same tailback, another carry. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Hand it off for a draw. Fights through the tackle. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And there's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Guzman. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Handoff to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Pass caught down at the 20. Touchdown, Bama. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
After. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Syracuse, 3.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. They'll run the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Back to throw. It's O'Grady. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Syracuse lines up quickly. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And this one will be fair caught. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Running back has it on a screen now. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great
freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's incomplete. He let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Punting ready to boot it away. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th, but they can't convert this third down. Bringing pressure. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Snags the quick throw.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Guzman. And he'll loft this. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Try and muscle for the first down. The defense stops him.
Taking my first 4th and 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Well, there's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1. Hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. He stopped, but he gets a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep, and he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Oh, and it's a fumble. Recovered by the offense and good for first down yardage.
Wow, that is...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some...
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
28, Syracuse, 3.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The backs got it. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
To throw, it's O'Grady. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Nice catch made along the sideline. He does just get the foot down.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Dropping back. It's Guzman. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Pass caught. 2nd down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
It's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to pass. It's Guzman. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Guzman. Physical. It was incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
When the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception, I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pass caught. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
A completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Spins away from defenders. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offense will quickly
run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Scanning the field. It's O'Grady. The pass rush closing in. And they've got him, the defense, making a statement on the final play of this first half.
I don't know how to jump up there. I'm picking him up. I'm going to 6 away. He's going to pull me up there.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, a typical first-rate broadcast so far today from Syracuse. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He shreds the tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side.
The defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit
Give me
it
the
for a
ball
big
back.
one.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So?
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense gets a second chance of points here after that special teams roughing penalty. Looking to throw. It's Guzman. It's a short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw again. Makes a quick grab. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's a shot toward the end zone. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold it. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw. It's O'Grady. He's running out of time here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-up.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the runner takes off to his right. They tackle him behind the line.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Now it's second down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Important second down play coming up. To the air. It's Guzman. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the lofting it toward the left sideline. Touchdown, Alabama. And the route is on.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The quarterback's got it on the option. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Offense operating from the pistol.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Looking downfield, it's O'Grady. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here comes a handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
And now the running back's got it again. Fights through a tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the sack is made there by the freshman.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He knocks this one right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. To throw, it's Guzman. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. And now the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
And the same runner's got it again. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down play coming up for this offense. A handoff to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's O'Grady. Fires it on the move. And he's got it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Orangemen. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the important point after attempt. They add the extra point. The trail now 35-13. Here's the kickoff now. Set to boot this one away. they put something together with this drive. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff heading left. Ball carrier tackled there. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Guzman. Defense is coming after him. Caught quickly. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
You know, I'm so used to seeing this guy just come in and block and try to open up holes. How about getting his hands on the ball? Tip your cap to the offensive coordinator for that call.
They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, tied. And the beatdown continues. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. First down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's O'Grady. Short throw complete to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Looks like Syracuse will have the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country.
Relax and strap on the seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before. With the producer who can rapid control the maestro at the same time with the dope vibe that I kick. You know, and I feel some more funky shit. The X My collection, the selection, symbolizing dope take but don't choke, cause if you do, you have no clue of what me and my homie Snoop Dogg came to do. Is like this and like that and like this and that.
Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
So 2 losses in a row puts them in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The reception nets him at 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The punt team making their way on the field. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
2nd down after that previous play. And here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Airing this one out toward the sideline. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And this pass is on target, caught. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's O'Grady. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. The ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Running through the tackle. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Open. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 37.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll feed the back again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play at Eckler.
Looking for a deep completion. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Looking to throw it on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is...
And this is going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback just kneels down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.